Doctors and nurses at General Hospital Bagada was reported to have eloped after the suspected 4 white men who were rushed to the hospital had coronavirus. On citing them, the nurses ran away, saying, "This is coronavirus. Coronavirus is not my portion. God forbid. Here is not IDH, Infectious Disease Hospital. Yaba, please go there. Where is security? Security, please come and send these people out of this place." The witness said, "So when they got to the emergency ward, nurses and doctors on duty came out to attend to them. But upon getting to the vehicle, they noticed that the 4 occupants were white, with one of them critically ill and coughing uncontrollably. Immediately the nurses and doctors saw them, they all took to their heels. Some of the nurses began to shout, 'This is coronavirus. Coronavirus is not my portion. God forbid. Here is not IDH. Yaba, please go there. Where is security? Security, please come and send these people out of this place.' When the screaming became too much, some of the security guards on duty that day summoned courage from afar and ordered them out of the hospital because they too were afraid, and they drove out. They were not allowed to come down from their vehicle. He also revealed that everybody ran because some of the doctors said the symptoms that they saw were clearly that of COVID-19. Their visit truly caused commotion at the hospital. Another worker also testified, saying, "All workers at the hospital have been warned not to attend to foreigners, and anybody whose body temperature is above 40 is not allowed in," the source said. The situation presence of the 4 white affected patients on admission as many people withdrew their sick relatives and loved ones after the incident. Dr. Adeleke Kaka, who is the medical director of the hospital, confirmed the incident but denied the fact that the doctors and nurses took to their heels. He disclosed that it was only one Egyptian suspected to have coronavirus that was brought to the hospital, not 4. Kaka said the guy was suspected to have COVID-19 by the doctor that saw him in a private hospital and referred him to the Bagada General Hospital. He was sent to mainland hospital for further evaluation and testing. So guys, it's not a joke, and it is not really an easy thing. Of course, the medical director is not going to come out and say, "Oh yes, my doctors and nurses, so they really ran away," because of course it's going to look or sound unprofessional. Definitely he has to defend the hospital and the profession. But ordinarily, a lot of nurses have come out, a lot of doctors have said, they are family first. They are irrespective of the fact that they are going to be treating people, but they are not just going to expose themselves to situation of this coronavirus, because we know what has happened in Italy. About 50 doctors that were tested positive, they are all dead. Not to talk of in this kind of country that nobody looks at your side. Even when you are alive, nobody even tends to, cater for you. Not to talk of when you are not alive and your family will be suffering. So, irrespective of anything, at least those who were there, the eyewitnesses, they saw what happened. Of course, we are not expecting the medical director to come and tell us that, yes, the nurses and doctors, they were really running or they took to their heels. Of course, it's understandable that they will do that as human being. And some people are really reacting. I don't know whether they believe what the Dr. Kaka said. And somebody is laughing. Who won't die, especially with low quality equipment we have in our hospitals? Of course, that's it. Someone say prevention is better than cure. For the eyes not to see trouble, all body is the medicine. The doctors and nurses were wise to take the most appropriate action in that condition. They should be referred to the hospital equipped to manage COVID-19 patients. Not all hospitals are equipped to do that. Of course, it's not all hospitals are really equipped to do that. And for the fact that the medical director had tested to the fact that, okay, somebody came, not 4, but one person came, and they referred the person back to the appropriate quarter. It shows that something of that nature really happened, because in every rumor there's always elements of truth. But he is not coming out, or he's not going to come out to tell us, oh, really, the nurses and doctors, they really ran away. We all know how all of these things play out. And someone says, you are fantastic, hugs to you. Oh, sorry, no hug for this corona time. Okay. Someone say COVID-19, I beg, that's the best option. Now only one life, them to get. Make una run away with this country wey no distribute common nose mask for people. Of course, even a place where they have a best what is it called, best medical care in all those developed countries. You see what is happening, see the rate at which the cases are really increasing on a daily basis, and the death as well. So in Nigeria, nobody gets your time, or if you just go expose yourself unnecessarily, unduly, you will regret for the rest of your life. And someone says, run for your life. Oh, my people, the best thing is for you to run. Nobody won't take chances. No be person children them be, as government is not providing them with safety kits. Do we want them dead? I no blame them at all. Make them run out of Lagos. I agree. This is very funny. If the doctors and nurses are running for their dear life, what should be the patient? What would the patient do at this critical situation? God have mercy. God, please have mercy upon your children. Corona don't blow past me safe. Abeg, make una run for una life. They should be terminated immediately. What are they still doing in Nigeria? So they have seen here as a dumping ground, abi? Someone say fake and unqualified doctors and nurses, please look for them to conduct tests on them before they are finally resignation letter endorsement. Nice decision. And someone does not really believe in that they need to be fired. I beg, save your lives before others' life. Now, so the kwa for Nigeria. But why Nigeria government is still allowing foreigners in country in time like this? No, they are not allowing them now. I'm sure these ones they've been here. They've been here before this all this total lockdown. The truth is that hospital doesn't take care of the disease. I don't blame them. You want them to wait and get infected. Nobody won't die, but the one will go heaven. See them. Nigeria cannot be well managed. It should be like UK. To your tent, everybody develop your own paths. Shebi we have a psychiatric doctor for it, or specialist doctor for it. I believe for their safety first, they need to really run. Somebody believes that what they did was the best thing, because you don't have things on ground and you just want to go and do what, to go and save, everybody, every well-meaning person who wants to do that. But if you have a backing, if you know that something is going to be waiting for you, if you know that yes, everything is in place, why not? Because that is what they have really signed to do. But in a situation whereby nobody cares about you, it's all about lies, it's all about telling you, oh, this is what we are going to do, these are the things, or reading speeches here and there, and in reality nothing of such. Someone say, please, oh, make una dey run for COVID. So when the man gets to Yaba, which sickness did they say the man have? And someone says here that see the medical director lying. I no blame them. Oh. Our country is not depot for corona, enemy of beings or whatever. We have suffered enough in this country from the hand of our leaders who won't die. Nobody wants to die. Run away from for your dear life, because no government is going to come for your rescue when the ships are down. And that's exactly the way it is. That is just the way it is. Like I said, a medical director wouldn't want to accept that such a thing really happened, because it will be unprofessional of them. And people were there and they witnessed what happened. So what are we talking about? What is the big deal about it? But the government needs to do more. They need to do more. The government really needs to do more, so that, because who knows tomorrow? They need to do more. Not all these speeches, just like we are saying. Reason why people want to be running away from all this kind of a thing is when there is no backing, when there is no backup, when there is no safety. Who is going to just go in for that kind of a thing, I wouldn't blame them as well. So guys, that is what happened, in Gbagada, one of the hospitals in Gbagada, General Hospital in Gbagada. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.